We have seen that even in the US, whether you're looking at the Republicans or the Democrats, they would start a conversation and there's a debate with several candidates, and it eventually zeroes down to one specific candidate. So what may be happening in the political formations that are in Kenya is not necessarily that different from what may be happening in other areas. I think it's just for us to look a little wider and have better comparisons. Now, even if we look at the previous coalition arrangements in this country, quite a number of candidates would come forward, and then as we get closer to the election itself, through consensus and dialogue, a candidate is then identified. So to me, there should be no worry whatsoever that candidates are pitching for the position within the context of their parties. It is quite normal. But Sophia, I still want to come back to the other question, because what Kenya has experienced, or what Kenya is experiencing, it's completely unprecedented. All right, and we need to have a time to evaluate as a nation, because we are getting into another cycle of an election. That we do not fall into this kind of situation. First of all, do we respect the institutions? Even if it is the presidency, do we respect the president of the day? How do you make sure that people realize that once they are there, it's supposed to be for the public good of everybody, and not a situation, because the mentality that has come out of this situation, and that what we are seeing is that the people believe that they co-own the government, that it's a property that was supposed to be shared, and nobody else is supposed to have been party to it. Now, that is why somebody says the government must be 50-50. Somebody says that is my person. When you want to discipline a public officer, he runs for cover behind the coattails of who he believes is the godfather. Now, we cannot have a public service that runs on that kind of agenda.